until 10 o'clock local time. We're watching down around the Rio Grande, Fort Stockton, Sonora, north to Abilene and Midland. So 10, 20 up towards 40 as well. Areas west of Oklahoma City and then portions of south central and southwestern Kansas, including near and south of the Dodge City area. Storm specialist Carl Parker is here in the lab. He's been watching these storms develop. And Carl, you've been watching this one storm that's been showing signs of mid-level rotation. Now we've got a tornado warning on this one.
Yeah, that's right. Pretty strong rotation, but it looks like it's not going to be affecting any populated areas. So that's
and including they've got the parade. So obviously everyone wants to know what the forecast is going to be, right? Let's start off with that parade forecast. It's on Monday, starts at 2 o'clock, but notice we got showers up until 2, dry after that, but it's not a warm day, and it may be a little bit soggy to at least start the parade on Monday.
Yeah, kind of a tough go, and a tough go for a lot of folks out there on Saturday. You know, you kind of are always wishing for a dry, bright weekend, because I know a lot of people, in addition to heading to D.C., head to those beaches, and we're going to be watching the southeast coast for the chance of showers and thunderstorms, not just Saturday, but into Memorial Day itself. Also the middle part of the country, thunderstorms going to be a threat there.
You want dry, go west.
Yeah.
Hot though in Phoenix, you'll get used out of the pool at 97 degrees, 71 for you in San Francisco. Really pleasant day in Northern California. Seattle, not a bad weekend at all. It's dry the entire weekend. Temperatures are comfortable, upper 60s, lower 70s. Love the Emerald City for Memorial weekend. Looks great.
Yeah, I like that one. Sunday, same areas, Great Lakes down towards Texas. Showers, thunderstorms, at least scattered about. New York, you could get in on some of that wet weather, and then still watching the Carolinas, Georgia, Virginia, down into Florida for that threat of thunderstorms. We could be watching a potential tropical system. We're going to talk more about that coming up. Could make swimming dangerous as well with rip current threats high.
It's a big threat. I like Denver. It's 77 degrees and partly cloudy. Really nice day for us here. Dallas, just morning thunderstorms on Saturday. After that, we're dry. Looks like it's pool weather here as well. Temperatures that should be in the upper 80s. So liking that forecast quite a bit in Dallas.
Yeah, love it. And next Monday, I know a lot of you are thinking, all right, I'm off. I'll take the weather. But Bismarck looking good, 81 with sunshine. Brownsville near 90. Still watching the east for showers and thunderstorms.
All right, let's bring in that forecast then for Panama City, Florida. Here's your opportunity to go to the beach.
Yeah.
Here's your opportunity to work on your tan maybe. Here's some opportunity to hit the jet ski, something like that. That's a great looking forecast to go to the beach.
I think you've got plans. I'm on to you.
I wish
STF.
I wish I did. Right?
No? You're not going to drive? I was like, oh, this is a guy who's going to drive jet skis this weekend.
I used to have one. The wife says it's too dangerous.
I agree. I don't like them. They're scary. Look at me. Wah, wah. Hey, well, up next, Joplin. I stepped over too early. Sorry, Dave. That was my fault. Tornado watch in effect for all the areas in red. We're talking parts of Texas, really along 10 and 20 from Fort Stockton to Sonora, Midland to Abilene, up into the Panhandle, western Oklahoma, areas west of Oklahoma City, and then up into Dodge City, Kansas, and points south. So we've seen watches. We've got the warnings as well. We have seen severe thunderstorm warnings, also tornado warnings. And I want to turn things over to storm specialist Carl Parker. Carl, you're working overtime, not just today, but really through the week, because it's not just the threat of severe storms, but the expanse of the threat zone.
It's going to be a huge area of severe weather all week long, and in fact, we're going to see even more so.
Here's the deal. We'll give you that answer.
If you take us with you,
right?
Although Miami, D.C.
You know.
It could be rainy.
It depends what kind of party.
Vegas.
They could both be rainy, though.
Right.
They could be. D.C., we've got a chance for some showers, and at least through the first half of the day on Monday, on Memorial Day itself, we've got a chance for some storms.
Yeah.
But Miami, you always run the risk of a sea breeze and a possibility of some daytime storms. But generally at night, things tend to calm down for you in Miami.
True.
So if you're there to party,
that's true.
You got to go Miami, don't you think?
I love both cities.
I would.
Yeah,
they are
a lot of things to do. If you're going to be like dignified during the day and educate yourself,
go to D.C.
Then go to D.C.
Yeah.
If you're just going to go to the beach and then party at night, you go to
So
Miami.
Corey, you need to tell what type of person are you?
What kind of partier are you?
Are you hopping on the G6 and going to Miami?
You need to get in touch with your inner party and just determine how
Although
much.
Muncie, Indiana is really nice.
That's what I'm saying.
Beautiful this time of year.
And the weather should be okay.
I've actually got the forecast for all of these places coming up in just a moment.
Oh, my goodness. All right, the next question is from JT, and JT wants to know...
The JT?
The JT. The JT wants to know, what is the green flash over the water right as the sun sets? We actually had a picture of this last week.
Yeah, and this is Carl's favorite thing. You've seen this before.
I've seen it. It's really amazing, and it's caused by refraction. So there's just a little bit of refraction that creates a bit of green. You're seeing that part of the spectrum for a very short period of time.
How long did it last when you saw it?
When I saw it, it probably lasted for, 3 or 4 or 5 seconds, something like that. It was fleeting, but I could clearly see it. It was definitely green. It was really cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, the next one is from Jeff. And Jeff wants to know, with the severe storms in the plains, what's the difference in dew points along the dry line? I'm sure Carfagno is curious.
Our dew point diva.
Dew point diva.
The dew points are nuts today. As a matter of fact, in Midland, they had a high of 101 degrees. The dew point was 22, and then a few minutes later, the dry line came back to the west, and the dew point went up to 60. So now it's sticky in Midland.
Look at there.
But yeah, there you go.
El Paso versus Fort Stockton.
Yeah, if you didn't have chapstick in El Paso today, you'd be really hating life, I think.
That's
Very
incredible.
uncomfortable.
You're not a happy
prepared.
camper.
Yeah.
Luckily, my Bettis.
Alrighty, here's what you do right now in El Paso, right?
I can't go anywhere without
some
sort of
I
lip
don't
balm.
have
Look at us,
chapstick.
we're twinsies, Carl. We got the
You took mine.
We got the blue. No, mine is vanilla raspberry.
Ah.
Corey
Mine's
is
just
immediately
plain vanilla.
rescinding on any chance of us partying with him. He's like,
Oh well. We'll bring the chapstick. You bring the
yeah,
jet.
you guys bring the party. We've got our chapstick.
Oh, I don't have mine.
This is our meteorologist party in dry weather.
That's right.
Wow. It's the lamest group of people, right? This
No,
moment.
we're so cool.
No, really,
we
Corey,
promise. We
we're
promise
cool.
we're cool. Let's go to